Welcome to Women on the Move Live. I'm your host, Kim McNair. This show is for women who are pace setters, entrepreneurs, and making moves in the community. So you'll be inspired, uplifted, and empowered to take yourself, your business to the next level. Listen, if you're about business, if you're doing business, if you're in business, this show is for you. So call a friend, tweet a friend, and tell them Women on the Move is on the air. Hey, welcome to Women on the Move Live. Listen, I have a great show in store for you today. It's about the business of being beautiful. Now, you know we want to be beautiful, right, ladies and guys? You like it right and tight. Well, welcome my guest, the owner of My Beauty Supply Store, Miss Maureen Yancey. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you here.
Excited to be here.
Wow, so you're in the beauty business.
Yes.
So what kind of got you into being an owner of a beauty supply?
Well, it started in about 2006. I had been shopping at traditional beauty supply stores for about 30 years. When I moved to Atlanta, that was when I first noticed the disparity between how much of our dollars we put into this industry and how little of it we own. One particular day, I went to a beauty supply store that I shopped at frequently, and I noticed certain things that I didn't like as far as how I was treated. And that was the day, where I told myself, I can do this.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if you were a stylist or a cosmetologist, and you just kind of wanted to go into the business side of things, but you just said, look, it's time for a change.
It's time for a change. I've been in IT for 25 years, and I was also looking for a business that really could take me into retirement. One that's recession-proof, and beauty seemed to be the logical choice.
Oh, it's all about that beauty.
Yes.
So I had to do a little research because I knew you were coming. So the Huffington Post is where I got this, and it talks about the black hair care industry.
Yes.
And it's a $684 million industry, but the projection says it'll be $761 million by 2017.
Yes.
But these numbers don't even include, and it says missing independent beauty supply stores, general market brands, weaves, extension, wigs, distributors, e-commerce. Oh my goodness. So actually, it's almost like a whopping $500 billion business.
It is just in the U.S. alone. It's a $16 billion industry.
Oh my goodness. I am sitting here with a millionaire. Right here on Women on Move Live, a millionaire, Miss Yancey. I am so glad to be in your presence. Woo!
Thank you.
Okay. Well, let me ask you, with so many women going natural, you have, they're not perming their hair as much and processing their hair. Everything's about natural. How has that been in the marketplace? Has it been a shift in the marketplace?
Yes, there has been a shift. I mean, I've owned my store for about 4 years, and just noticed the trends, year in and year out. The one thing that I love about this business is that, and women in beauty, is that we can be flexible.
Okay.
One week, we can wear a wig. The next week we can wear braids. The next week we can go natural or wear a weave, and that's what my customers like. So you've got a huge. The trend is natural. Natural
that's
hair,
the trend.
crochet,
The trend
braids,
is natural hair. Okay.
But there's still a large segment of the demographic that likes weave and wig. I have a lot of ladies who come in and wear wigs, buy wigs, and weave is still, it's okay, and it's okay to be flexible.
Right, and to be flexible and have that diversity in your hair.
Absolutely.
And to do it that way. Because back when I was younger, if your mom had on a wig, oh, your mom.
Yes.
I'm like, see, now don't even act like that. But you have people that hair now, and even with natural, you have natural hair that is a straight type of natural hair, and then you have some natural hair that's a kinky natural hair
and curly, yes.
Yeah, and curly. So because you see someone with a straight you know, hairstyle or their hair is pulled back straight and long, it doesn't mean that it's a permanent.
That's right. That's exactly right.
You know, it is definitely could be, it's still a natural hair.
Yes.
And, okay, see,
Yes.
I'm getting educated here today. I'm being educated on the different types of hair.
Yes.
So, I mean, this is great. I mean, this is really awesome because, you know, as you said, a lot of people are doing more wigs. They're doing the clip-ons. And I mean, everybody. That's right. Oh, my gosh.
Right.
You know, this way, the shoulder lift, the next week is down their back. I'll be like, oh, my goodness. All right. We got to get into this weave thing.
Yes.
Okay, because it's important. Listen, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back and talk about that yak.
Standard of Care Psychological Services, founded by Dr. Roshana Johnson-Verwain, licensed clinical psychologist, sets the standard higher for individuals, families, and agencies. Dr. Roshana Johnson-Verwain, affectionately known as Dr. RJ, focuses on evidence-based treatment, accurate assessment, integrity, ethics, competence, respect, and interactive advocacy. Whether it is an evaluation, an individual session, or a family session, Standard of Care focuses on the whole family and knows the importance of reunifying families and including absent fathers. If you are ready to ask Dr. RJ, call today at 678-973-2491 or visit us at 3915 Cascade Road, Suite 105, Atlanta, Georgia, 30331 or 531 Forest Parkway, Suite 210, Forest Park, Georgia, 30297. Or find us on the web at standardofcarepsychological.com.
Woohoo! All right. Now we're back. Listen, Maureen. Yes. Now you got to talk about this hair. Now we got the yaki hair. You got the Brazilian hair. You got this virgin hair. This process. Come on now. I mean, it's just so much. But you went a step beyond, I think, the norm.
Yes.
You traveled overseas. You went to Vietnam, Cambodia, Bangkok to research and check out the hair. Tell me, why was that important? Why was that key for you?
Oh, well, since the insurgence, I guess I could say, of virgin hair, you know, there's a lot of hair that's on the market that isn't of the best quality. In my store, I like to provide good quality products to my customers.
That's important.
It is important. So I did some research, and some of the hair, the virgin hair that I get, comes directly from the temples in India.
All right.
But I also wanted to invest in Cambodian and Vietnamese hair. So I wanted to make sure that the hair was actually being harvested. That sounds funny saying that, but harvested in those countries versus it being shipped to China for mass production.
Look at the authenticity you get at My Beauty Supply. My Beauty Supply. See, that's why you got to get to Tucker, Georgia.
Absolutely.
And check out what she has. Now, you service how many, now Tucker, that area is what?
Tucker, I service Norcross, Lilburn, Stone Mountain, Lithonia. Yes.
All right, so if you're in those areas, you know where you need to be to get the high quality, the best quality, authentic hair.
Yes.
All right, I like that. Yes. And you do, talk to me a little bit about the wigs and some of the special things you do with your wigs.
Yes, well, there are a couple of, of charities that My Beauty supports. But, my vision when I first started My Beauty was always to be able to provide, wigs, consulting, hair consulting, hair restoration services to chemotherapy patients.
Oh, wow.
So I have over the years made donations to like to Emory, to the there are a couple of cancer centers in Gwinnett County, that I service, and their customers come to the stores. We provide discounts.
Oh, that is awesome! Look at that, giving back.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm sitting here with a millionaire. She's going overseas getting the authentic hair.
Yes, ma'am.
And, she's giving back to the community. All that in one. That is awesome. And see, that's what it's all about, giving back and just being a positive influence to the business community.
Yes.
So, what else you have coming up? You got some other things.
Yeah, I've got a couple of endeavors coming up. My Beauty is in partnership with Win Tuition, which was co-founded by Colleen Blackwell, who's my partner and one of my business partners and a manager. We are also going to launch the Whole You for You, which is beauty and wellness and beauty service and supplies.
All you
coming
for
up.
you?
All you.
All
no,
me.
the Whole You for You.
Oh, the whole
Yes.
me for me?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. The whole you for you. I'm
which
sorry.
is we have wellness and beauty supplies and services, and we're also going to be launching a virgin hair boutique.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, this is going to be they're going to be lined up
coming
around the
up,
corner.
So,
You better give out tickets.
Yes, so stay tuned.
Good virgin hair?
Yes.
All right, we're going to stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Well, look, it was a pleasure having you with us today,
Thank you
Miss
so much for having
Maureen, the
me.
millionaire extraordinaire. Listen, guys, we'll be back with more of the business of being beautiful.
At Just For You Women's Healthcare, everything we do is just for you. We offer a range of well women care, from your annual exams to weight loss, vitamins, and natural supplements. We're with you throughout life, from obstetrics and pregnancy care to menopausal care and even laparoscopic surgery should you need it. Take the first step. Call us and schedule an appointment today. We look forward to caring just for you.
Well, my guest today, oh my goodness, I have a treat for each and every one of you. The first male on Women on the Move, yes, the first male. But not only that, he is the youngest of the Bronner brother empire. Yes, empire. I want to welcome, and I want you guys to get excited. You better call somebody and let them know who's on Women on the Move today. Welcome, Mr. James Bronner. How you doing?
Great. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, I am so glad to have you. This is a pleasure. It is truly a pleasure to have you here. I mean, I've followed the brand. I've been a part of the family and all the things that you guys have done over the years. So it's truly an honor to have you here.
I'm honored to be here. Glad to be the first male, too. Making history here.
Good, good. Well, I want to just get right in. I mean, you know, with all the millennials, you have a lot of young people that are starting their own businesses. Right. They're saying, hey, I'm an entrepreneur. And you started very young. You were delivering papers at a young age, and you went in a partnership business with your brother at 14.
That's right.
Oh, my goodness. So tell me, or tell them, kind of give us a little insight on how that shaped you to be the man you are, the businessman you are today.
Okay, well, it started me to really learn the business principles at a young age. So I started a paper route at 5, so didn't even know how to ride a bicycle, so I had to just walk on that paper route by myself.
Wow.
And I can't imagine sending my kindergartners out now to throw papers.
No.
But it trained me on sales, so I had to get new customers. It trained me on how to collect, and I had to first, I started off going door to door, asking them for the payment, but then I said, this is getting too tiring, so I started writing little invoices.
Wow.
So I would leave it in the mailbox and then collect that way. So that really gave me a lot of experience in marketing and collections and accounting and all of those things at a young age. So at 14, I started programming on the computer at 12. Wow. And I knew I was going to be in computers, and my brother, he saw my skills, and he was starting a business, so he asked me to help him in that business. So when I would get home from 9th grade at the time, I would process, we had hundreds of orders a week.
Yes,
so we had a messaging service that would take the calls during the day. I would get home and process those and ship out the packages, and that taught me operations. So
my goodness.
I was running all of that in 9th grade. Yeah.
Look at that. I mean, a businessman doing what he does. Oh my gosh, that is great.
It gave me a lot of the fundamentals at a very early age.
That is great. And you're a graduate of Georgia Tech in computer engineering.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So technology is what's big right now.
Yes.
We know we live in a technical age. They say if you're going to invest money, invest in technology. So you know that.
Oh yes.
You know technology. So how has that helped you in your new role, or I don't know if it's even a new role, but you are the Senior Vice President of the International Beauty Trade Show Operations. So how does that technology, what you've learned at Georgia Tech, work with this industry that you're working in now?
I've had to use the technological skills a whole lot in this role. So I've done about 7 computer projects myself personally since the last show.
Wow.
So one of the things we wanted to collect more information on people so we could better serve them. And we noticed the old process, it was taking a long time to type that information at the counter.
Okay.
So we have a new registration system where you can have, if you have 500 people there in registration, they can all register on their cell phone right there.
Wow.
And pay for it with credit card, and then it'll come up with a barcode. Now you just come to the counter, scan it, and go. So that helped a lot.
Oh, wow, that's going to be awesome. Wow,
Yep.
You guys get ready. This weekend coming up, I'm telling you, they are going to be, this is great. I mean, you have raised the bar. You're already
Yes.
the top in the beauty. I mean, when it comes to trade shows, beauty shows, everyone comes to Bronner because that's the best. That's the top. Any other show that has come behind you or tried to come beside you, they were birthed right out of there. They have tried, they've come.
right.
But see,
That's right.
you keep just taking it to the next level, and you know, keeping it going with what you're doing with the beauty show. Now, this is the 69th annual.
Yeah, 69th, a long time.
Wow, long time.
We've never missed a year.
Wow, goodness. So what things, I mean, I know with the technology, how about your trade show, your setup? Like, I know you're doing TV now. Tell us a little bit about that, because now you're doing something with BET, you're taping. At least they did, you know, I want to know a little bit about that.
Okay, well, we had a goal to get television involved with each show. So we wanted
Okay.
to show people who may be on different parts of the country, who may not be as familiar, what goes on. So this time, Cutting in the ATL will be doing a season finale at this show. So the cast members will be hosting different events and doing seminars and doing Q&A. And in the summer, we'll have another hair battle, and we're going to bring the...
Whoa!
Yes.
This is great.
And BET Centric will air that hour special, and we're going to go back 15 years of hair battles and get the top 4 performances of all time. And we want to see who's the best hair battlist of all time.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
Together.
Yeah, I can't see. Look at you. You're bringing all the innovative new things. I mean, keeping you relevant and all that good stuff. So what are some of the celebrities that are going to be a part of a celebrity stylist or that are going to be part of the show this year?
Okay, for this year, I wanted people to see the very best. So I looked for the very best stylist that I could find, and went to the top and called Michelle Obama stylist. Talked with Beyonce and Mary J. Blige stylist that he's in. We've got the makeup artists to the stars like Tyra Banks and Halle Berry. He's going to be demonstrating. So we've got Oprah Winfrey's personal stylist, Kerry Washington.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be breaking the doors down. I mean, this is going to be Hollywood. Atlanta is already Hollywood.
This is the first time they've all been together on one platform. So that's Stylist to the Stars 2016 trend release. So they're going to show you what's hot for the year.
Wow, that's awesome, Jane. I mean, you're doing a great. I know your dad is just up there, just so proud of what you know, how everything has evolved and just how you've taken it and shifted into this new age. I mean, this technological, did I say it right? Age. So this is great. It's just truly an honor to have you to be here to share with us and get us excited for the show. And it's the 69th annual, and it's going to be great. It's February the 19th through the 20th.
The 20th through the 22nd.
Okay, 20th through the 20th. I can see. I wanted to make sure we got that right. I didn't want to put it out there. I want to make sure you get it. Make sure you guys go online and register. As you can see, the registration process is going to be seamless this year. I mean, it's taking it up a notch. Everything is through the smartphone. So again, make sure that you guys go to WomenOnTheMoveTV.com for more information. I'll make sure that there's a link on there so you guys can also get more information. I'm so glad to have you.
So glad to be on.
All right, our first mail. Well, we'll be back in just a moment.
I am Dr. RJ, and this is your Mental Health Minute. Did you know that 16 million Americans have some sort of depression or anxiety issue? That could be you. And how do you know if it's you? Well, one way is if you think about your relationships. Are you having issues with work? Are you having issues with your health or sleep or appetite? Are you feeling differently from a way that you felt before and you just can't figure out what's going on? If so, the best thing you can do is to ask an expert. There's no way for you to just know if you're having some sort of severe mental health issue without someone telling you, without you getting professional help or advice on what to do next. Self-care is not selfish. Ask someone today. Talk to your mental health professional.
Well, my next guest is a stunning woman. She is the publisher of one of Atlanta's luxury magazines. We'd like to welcome her, Michelle Willis, what's happening?
What's going on, Kim?
I was glad to have you here.
I'm glad to be here.
You look fabulous.
Thank you. I try. I'm trying to keep up with you.
Oh, wait a minute.
That's impossible. I know. It's not an easy feat.
But a mother of four?
Mother of four.
Wow.
Yeah. 5 if you count my husband.
Okay, well, you know that's motivation. So you're an athlete. You're doing the athlete thing. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so I'm actually a triathlete. I started about 2 years ago. I just finished my second full season, so I'm entering my third season.
Wow.
Looking to do longer distances this year. But yeah, a friend of mine got me into it, and you know, when you're competitive, once you get the bug, you can't lose it.
You can't lose it.
You can't lose it.
So you're the publisher of South Fulton Lifestyle Magazine.
Yes.
Oh, wow. So what made you get into the magazine business? What happened when you said, okay, I just want to do a magazine?
You know what? I would love to say I had some grand revelation at 3 o'clock in the morning. That is not what happened. My business partner actually called and said, hey, you know, we've got this opportunity. A friend of mine is selling a magazine. She just launched it and decided it's not a good fit for her. And so I think you can take it and run with it. Why don't you buy it?
What?
And I said, no. Actually, I've got way too much on my plate.
Okay.
You know, I'm not going to do it. I'm a mother of 4. I'm doing all these other things,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And my husband would literally kill me if I decided to do something different. So he waited, and he called me back about 2 days later and said, listen, you know, Michelle, this magazine is awesome. It's got your name written all over it.
Oh, see?
I think you need to buy it. If nothing else, it'd be a great investment.
Wow.
And so I did, and here we are. Almost a year later, we're about to celebrate our first year anniversary.
Oh, wow. Can I get an invite?
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to see if I can put you on. I'll talk to the publisher and see what she says.
Okay. Yes, I need to be on the guest list. Maybe we'll bring some of this Women on the Move over there and see.
Why don't you do that?
Yeah.
We should do it. That would be an awesome collaboration.
All right, guys, we're going to the first anniversary of South Fulton Lifestyle Magazine.
Yes, you are.
What's the date?
March 3rd.
March 3rd. Put it on your calendar because I'll be there, cameras and all. So you need to be in the place.
Oh, wow. That would be awesome. That's
yes,
great.
we can do this, girl.
That'd be fun.
This is what we do.
This is what we do. All of this.
All of this. So what are some of the other ventures, some of the other business ventures that you have? Because I know the magazine isn't it.
The magazine is not it. I actually, lightweight, I'll say, own a consulting company. We do HR consulting. We do medical consulting. So that's fun. You know, the beautiful thing about that business is that it runs on its own pretty much. I have a great staff, great people that take care of it. So I can watch it from afar and do what I really like doing, which is the magazine.
Look at that, a woman on the move. That's what it's all about, an entrepreneur. Just got your hands over here, you got your hands over there, but you make it all come together.
I do my best.
And you remain fabulous looking. You just stay,
It's very hard.
Flawless.
It's tough, but some days I just wake up like this.
Uh-oh. She said she woke up like this.
Hashtag Beyonce.
Okay, we can do that. We can do that. So, again, I just want to make sure that people know how to get in touch with you. So kind of tell us how we can stay connected to the South Fulton Lifestyle Magazine.
Well, you can find us online at southfultonlifestyle.com. We're on Twitter, Instagram. I feel like we're somewhere else. Facebook. Yeah, we're on Facebook as well.
We're all on Facebook.
We're all on Facebook.
We're all there.
And some of us shouldn't be on Facebook.
So let me ask this quick question. How is it with the online and then having print? Is it difficult, or does it kind of work hand in hand when you have a print magazine and an online magazine? Yeah,
so print is the basis, right? Everything really comes from the print version of the magazine. But we do have digital subscriptions. People can, once you find us online, you can subscribe digitally. Because the magazine is direct mail and it only goes to certain households. But if anybody wanted to see it and read it, they could online.
Okay.
So it feeds in, the digital piece feeds into the print piece, but they're both great.
Yes.
Yeah.
The product looks great. The brand is definitely growing.
Thank you.
People, it's every time I pick one up and get one, I love the stories that are in there, things that are being featured. And of course, Dr. RJ, who does our Mental Health Minute, she's always in there.
Yep. She actually has 2 ads. Wow. She believed in the magazine so much. She's like, one ad is not enough. I need to add something else to that. And she did.
Look at that. Yeah. Powerful women
doing
powerful things.
She's amazing. She truly is.
Well, I'm glad you had time to come spend with me today.
Of course. It's my honor.
I'm going to be coming on the 3rd.
I'm going to be looking for you.
Make sure my name on the list.
Oh, your name's at the top of the list. You bringing cameras?
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
All right now. Well, Michelle, thank you so much for joining us on Women on the Move Live. It was a pleasure having
me.
All right. Well, look, we're going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back.
Hey
Hey Atlanta, if you're shopping for a new vehicle, you owe it to yourself to come see us at Heritage Cadillac in Morrow.
That's right. We've been in business for over 23 years, and the combination of our great customer service and Cadillac's great vehicles are second to none.
So come join the Heritage family today.
Buy a 2016 Cadillac ATS loaner vehicle for only $35,780. That's $7,500 towards MSRP.
Expect the best. Heritage Cadillac.
When I first opened Just for You Women's Healthcare, I wanted to be an office that was unlike any other OBGYN office. I wanted to be a place where a woman could come and almost feel like she was visiting an old girlfriend instead of just going to the doctor. The inviting atmosphere, warm, safe, makes our experience different than any other you'll find out there. I'm being trusted by you to deliver your babies, your most precious possession. We're being trusted by you to do surgeries, and people trust us all the time, and we appreciate that so much. Our staff is warm and inviting. We have fun. We dress up for Halloween. You might see anything when you come into Just for You, but you'll always get a welcome face and a happy smile and a glad to see you. You will enjoy your experience here.
My name is Conchetta Smith, and I have been a patient for 5 years at Just for You OBGYN. When I met Dr. Johnson, I had been in a series of different doctors telling me different things about my body and running tests to tell me that I possibly would not be able to have kids because of some personal things that was going on. When I found out I was pregnant and a girlfriend of mine referred me to Dr. Johnson, I came over and had a talk with her. And our talk just basically consisted of my nerves and my nervousness and how things would be with this pregnancy in comparison to the first two that I had miscarried. And at that point, Dr. Johnson told me to calm down, get my nerves together, and she assured me that from this point on, everything would be okay. And if we got to a point to where it wouldn't be, then we would seek other options. Again, she assured me, Conchetta, don't worry. Things are going to be okay. We're going to do everything that we can to bring this baby into the world. And like she said, and she stood on her promise, along with her wonderful staff. Everyone here is just so phenomenal. I love every person in here because it seems like it's like a home for me. I feel at home when I come in here. They know who I am. They give me so much love and embrace me so much. I couldn't have Jemiah if it wasn't for her. My husband and I are forever grateful for Dr. Johnson, her skills, and her staff.
Well, I want to thank all my guests for coming out today to make this a fabulous show. It was just truly amazing. I learned so much, and I got a chance to be with some millionaires. Listen, don't forget, go to WomenOnTheMoveTV.com and also hit us up on Facebook, hit us up on Twitter and Instagram. Tell us what you like about the show and what you'd like to see more of. Other than that, I'm going to sign off, and I'll see you next week.